Welcome back everybody. Hello, welcome to another video. It's been a long time. Thanks for checking in. And today I'm gonna show you guys my honey farm. I'm also gonna update you guys a little bit on the world here. And starting here on the starter base, I added this new house. It's pretty simple. It's just for, I think, decoration. It's supposed to be a rundown house, so it doesn't even have a door or anything. There's a lot of mushrooms growing to it, and that's basically it. And also I have this new horse. It's pretty fast. I'm not sure it's the fastest that you can get, because I think the fastest that a horse can be is like 15 blocks per second, and I didn't measure it, but it's pretty fast, and I have a bunch of them, and that's basically a way that I'm navigating my world right now. And for this area right here, I'm not sure if I showed it. I showed this area before, but it's basically a farming area that I didn't decorate it or anything. The point of it is just to be an ugly place where I can do random stuff that I need. It's just like to be really objective with stuff, and also where I moved the storage. So the storage now is here. I moved it from the previous house. And also I bred some horses here. As you can see, I made a little horse track right there where I can kind of measure how fast a horse is. It's basically a comparison between horses. It doesn't give a precise number. It's just to compare. And I have a bunch of horses that are basically the fastest you can get. I also have this pumpkin farm, and I don't know if I should make a tutorial for this farm, but I think it's pretty useful using the LAs. I don't like to use the rails and the mine cars because they are pretty laggy. I think the LAs are better. And I also use them on the honey farm that I'm about to show you guys. And here we are at the honey farm. It's really secluded from the other places. I tend to separate my buildings the max that I can, like keep them kind of close together but not that close, so they don't interfere or cause lag between them, right? And for the exterior, I basically mimic a photo that I found on Pinterest. It's pretty similar. The only things that I changed was the block palette, really. And beside the house I made this what is it called, willow tree that I think is really fitting for this place. Also decorated around it, put some beehives and stuff. So basically there's a little lore to this place. Here's the beehives where you collect the honey, of course. You actually collect the whole beehive like this, and then you pick the frames from the beehive and you put them in a cart so you can transport them, and you put them inside the house. Here is where you process the honey. So the beehives stand here, you pick up the frames and you comb them so you get the honeycombs, and then the honeycombs come to this machine here where they basically are rotated so the honey drips out of them and goes into this cauldron. This is supposed to be honey that is then transferred to this other machine where the honey sits on top of it, and the dirt and bees, they float to the top, and the honey goes to the bottom where it's collected here. And of course it doesn't work like that. Like, I have a farm for this that is down here, and this redstone contraption is my design, so it doesn't work that properly. It works, but sometimes it breaks, and it's just for honey bottles. It doesn't work for, I mean, it could work for honeycombs, but then you would need to change some things, it will actually be easier. And it works out of this Ito hopper clock, and every time it goes a cycle, it kind of gives a signal to this dispensers to drop to dispense the honey, not the honey, the glass bottles, so they pick up the honey. Sometimes they'll stay in the dispenser, but then they'll get ejected next cycle, like this. And then the LAs pick it up. I have a LA for the honey bottle and one for the glass bottle. Basically, both of them are chucked on top of there, and I have a little item feeder here for the glass bottles that go back to the system again, so they get picked up for by the mine card, and they basically go back to the system through these hoppers. And meanwhile, the honey bottles are collected and they go to auto crafter system that doesn't work that properly. Sometimes it breaks. It is right here. Sometimes it breaks, as you can see right now, like it gets full of, but it's supposed to like pick up 4 honey bottles and then drop a honey block. So let me just pick up the items here and show. So it goes right there, and then it is converted into honey block. It gets shot out by the dropper, and the honey, not the honey, the glass bottles, they drop, so the LA can pick it up and put it back in the system. So it's basically, it shouldn't break and it should refill itself, but I don't know why sometimes it gets full of honey bottles and it doesn't convert them to honey blocks. I'm not sure why this happens. Sometimes the daylight sensor also doesn't work. But that's basically it. If you guys are interested in seeing how I built this, you can leave a comment and I'll sure to make a tutorial. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next one. Bye.